Hello, I am Sandra Lee with a How Human Design and How Biofield Tuning Works video. Don't take things personally. I know it's so easy to take it personally when somebody is mean or is critical or judgmental or rejects me. It's so easy to take it personally and think that it's about me. I know this is something that I used to have a huge problem with. Somebody would say something or do something, and it's like, oh, it's all about me. I feel bad. I feel terrible. I feel guilty. Do you do that? Super common, just so you know. One of the big lessons I learned in human design gives you a chart based on your birth date, tells you a lot about who you are, is not to take things personally. When people do or say things that don't make sense to me or feel like it hurts. And a lot of times it's so easy to think. It's like, oh, it's all about me. It's I did something wrong. It's not specific to human design, but human design is where I learned this lesson. It's like, it's not really about me. And even if it is about me, what somebody else thinks about me is not necessarily my business. It's just me hurting myself, beating up on myself for something. I have more than enough opportunities to do that without involving other people. So if I can think about it, that it's not personal, it's not about me, one of the biggest gifts I can give myself is letting go of that. From human design perspective, looking at it, that sometimes it's chart dynamics, my chart interacting with somebody else's chart and like bashing heads, because sometimes that's what it's like. It's like bashing heads with each other, a clash. I know I am really prone to take things personally because of the particular dynamics in my personal chart, and learning about human design and this tendency to take things personally made such a difference for me. I tell you, huge difference. This is also something I talk with people about in Biofield Tuning, because when somebody's upset with me or I'm upset with them and I'm taking it personally, my energy gets all stuck and blocked. And I'm living based on assumptions made ages ago from traumatic events that happened so far in the past that aren't current anymore. And so I am reacting in an old place to a current stimulus. So again, get some perspective on it and allow myself to not feel so stuck, not do this mental thing where I'm running stories about myself that are not good in my head, and let it go. It's never an empowering message when I'm doing that. I don't know about you, but if you're like me, those mental tapes are all bad news. So choose to let it go, not take it personally. Now, I know you may do it immediately in the moment, but how quickly do you get yourself out of it? That's where the difference is. Now, I mostly actually don't really go into the bad place anymore because I've figured it out, done this enough times that it's like, oh, that's not about me. That's their thing. Your opinion about me is none of my business. And I go on my way, empowering myself as much as possible. If this is interesting to you, leave me a comment. What do you think? Is this something that happens to you? And if you want to talk about how human design and biofield tuning might help you in your life or your business, this happens all the time in business. Somebody has a bad experience and I take it personally. I don't have to do that. Breathe. Look forward to talking to you. Have a wonderful day. Breathe.